Hi folks, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well, I hope you've been having a great day. And it's now Sunday, so I hope you've had a great week and that you're looking forward to the week ahead, whatever you may be doing. Also a big thank you to everyone that has subscribed to this channel. I really do appreciate that, it means a hell of a lot to me. Going to be reacting now to another track from the Steeleye Span album, Hark the Village Wait from June 1970. I always find it difficult to say that straight off. Yeah, so this is the third track. It's called Blackleg Minor, and just a refresher for myself really. Steeleye Span consists of Maddie Pryor on vocals, Tim Hart vocals, electric guitars, Ashley Hutchins on bass, Terry Woods on vocals, electric guitar, concertina, Gary Wood on vocals, concertina, auto harp, and Jerry Conway on drums. And if you enjoy this track, at the end you can always click the link below, which will take you to a Buy Me a Coffee app, which helps support the channel for a tiny little bit of a donation. Always appreciated. And obviously, if you also enjoy this track, you might want to consider clicking the subscribe button and the little thumb to say that you liked it. So yeah, without further ado, and by the way, I kind of feel a bit awkward about saying things like that because I kind of feel I'm not very good at promoting myself or my channel. So forgive me if it sounds a bit awkward coming out of my mouth, but there you go. So yeah, without further ado, this is Steeleye Span with Blackleg Minor. When it's ready to play.
It's in the evening after dark, when the blackleg miner creeps to work, with his moleskin pants and dirty shirt. There goes the blackleg miner. Well, he grabs his duds and down he goes to hew the coal that lies below. There's not a woman in this town row will look at the blackleg miner.
Banjo.
I rub wet clay in the blackleg's face, and around the heaps I run a foot a race to catch the blackleg miner. And if I'm gone near the sickle mine, across the way they stretch a line to catch the throat and break the spine of the dirty blackleg miner.
Wow, that was a really cool story. I kind of get a feeling from that story about Blackleg Miner that, Blackleg is, I believe it's somebody who ignores a strike, and I think they're also called scabs. But maybe blackleg is more of a term for a miner that, or somebody who works in that kind of industry that would do something like that. But yeah, it's a really cool story. I love that banjo. I think that's. I was trying to think. Is that the first time I've actually reacted to a song with a banjo in? I can usually sort of pick out cowbells eventually, but I don't think I've reacted to a song with a banjo in. Not that I was aware of. So this was great. I loved it, how it transitioned from the kind of folkish harmonies into into the main sort of body of the music. I really just take that back, because I wasn't sure whether this was just going to be sort of an a cappella or something like.
Well, look out the blackleg miner.
Love those like really deep, throaty, that drum beat that came in. The song had really good. It had really nice motion. The melody was like fantastic, and you have like the banjo in the foreground, and I think there's like a little guitar sort of tinkling away in the background, and it kind of gave it a lot of depth with the drums center. You've got the banjo, a little bit of guitar, and then the vocals kind of came in and bound it all together. Yeah, that was wonderful. So let's have a quick look at the vocals here. It's in the evening after dark when a blackleg miner creeps to work with his moleskin pants and dirty shirt. There goes the blackleg miner. So is he wearing moleskin pants and a dirty shirt to kind of stay incognito? Maybe. Well, he grabs his duds and down he goes to hew the coal that lies below. There's not a woman in his town row who will look at the blackleg miner. O'Delaval is a terrible place. They rub wet clay in a blackleg's face, and around the heaps they run a foot race to catch the blackleg miner. So it's kind of really dangerous, breaking the strike line anyway, which I think is what this is about. It's really sort of haranguing those people who insist on carrying on and working. They grab his duds and his picks as well. They hoy him down the pit of hell. Down you go and fare ye well, you dirty blackleg miner. So does that mean that they're trying to kill him? It's in the evening after dark when a blackleg miner creeps to work with his moleskin pants and dirty shirt. There goes blackleg miner. So join the union while you may. Don't wait till your dying day, for that may not be far away, you dirty blackleg miner. So yeah, as Vale frets about, he should join a union, either join a union or die. And yeah, really cool. I'm as with a lot of Steeleye Span songs that I've heard, they're based on either some like a poem or a very old sort of song, but there feels like there's an element of fact with this, element of truth. So my question would be, to anyone out there, is this song based on a true life event? Because obviously I'm familiar with strikes that have happened. We had a famous one in gosh, where is it now? It's in Birmingham. It was not Sparkbrook. It was in one of the areas. I think it was sent around just outside of central Birmingham. It'll come to me at the end, but obviously I'm very aware of the minor strikes in the 80s as well. And you look at the steel strikes and everything. But this, I'm assuming, goes back a lot longer than that. So yeah, please join me in the comments below, and let me know what you think this song is about. historically speaking, and yeah, and also thank you for any suggestions about Steeleye Span. I'm I'm kind of sticking to reacting to this album in its entirety. So I'm going through track by track, and I'm doing a similar thing with a few other bands, and I'll just kind of move forward and evolve with them. I probably need to do more reactions just to kind of make sure that I do and get onto future albums a lot sooner than I probably would do at this rate. And I think with it's funny, but with this group, Steeleye Span, I generally think of like folk music. I don't generally, for some reason, I associate it with Summer and Wolf, but so far on this album, it kind of feels very cold and stark. In some way, whether it's through their delivery or whether it's just the vibe I get from the songs. They feel like sort of autumn winter songs. I don't know why. It's just a weird quirk of listening to this. So anyway, enough about that. Yeah, please join me in the comments below, and until next time, have a fantastic week.